Ladies and gentlemen, as members of an academic institution, I would like to talk to you very briefly about academic ethics, the rules that we need to abide by, all of us, from the most junior student to the most senior faculty member. To start with, I would like to try to define academic ethics. And I will refer to the organization, the NGO called Academic Integrity Organization, for listing values of academic integrity. First of all, honesty is what they emphasize and what all academics and all academic institutions should emphasize. What is academic honesty? Very simply put, not stealing anybody's intellectual property is called academic integrity and academic honesty. In other words, give the credit that is due to the author of an article, a book, or a research paper, or whatever it is. Of course, if you're a student just starting your university life, or maybe second, third years in your university career, the first rule to remember is to be honest on your exams and on your research papers. All your professors would like to see your work, not somebody else's work. Okay? And when you refer to somebody else's work, you should always, and always, without exception, cite the source of that work, whoever it belongs to. Okay? So if you're a student, that means you don't come to exams with something like that. All right? I'm sure many of you reject this from the beginning anyway, but just as a reminder, please avoid doing that. And that is the first rule of academic honesty. But it applies to the most senior faculty members as well, professors as well. In other words, when we write something as professors, as members of the academic community, we must make sure that there's no plagiarism there. Plagiarism, as you know, means taking somebody's work, intellectual product, and presenting it as if it's our own. That is a no-no in the academic world. And of course, we have to trust each other. All units in the academic institution, administrators, faculty members, students, must have a basic level of trust. And of course, we have to realize our responsibilities. We must be responsible members of the community. Now, to keep those values, to act in accordance with those values, sometimes requires a lot of courage. So be brave. Have the courage. Even if, for the short term, that means that keeping up those values will be against your interests. Trust me, in the long run, it will be in line with your interests to keep up those values. We all need to do that. And of course, as members of this institution, we need to do other things as well. Well, first of all, we have to keep our environment clean, right? Who would like to enter a classroom like this? Or, with coffee cups there, which professor would like to start lecturing on a desk like this? It's not difficult. It's very easy to keep our environment clean. And we all need exercise, and we all need to reduce our carbon footprints. That means to go up or down one level, walk. We should all walk. Believe me, at this age, I do. All those who know me can testify to that. Of course, I can give a whole lecture on these values, get into the details, but that is not the idea of this short presentation. The idea here is let us always remember rules of academic ethics, and let us always remember not to violate them. Thank you very much.